What is going on, all of my amazing, living, breathing, walking people of the planet and or the non? I am D-Venom. Shit, y'all already know what time it is. It's time to raise those vibrations. I hope all of my people of the planet, especially my people of addiction and or functioning addicts, are staying on that straight and narrow and doing everything possible to elude psychic vampires, negative energies, including podbean trolls and scallywags from one's lives. We all should know by now that those particular elements only take away from our energies and vibrations. If we could elude them at all cost, we have done our own selves some justice and a huge favor. And with that being said, let's get into this evening's episode, starting now. As mentioned, I am D-Venom. I'm solo. The feathered friends are at the Mikasa. I'm across the street at the park recording this episode for you guys. Happy Thursday to each and every last one of you all. I hope that your Thursday goes accordingly as planned. If it doesn't, I have nothing to do with that. It is a nice day here in Arizona. It is fairly hot / moist. Two different effects, two different words, but it's a little bit of both. I had my windows down recording content for you guys until I fucked up, and I started sweating, and I'm just like, and I have a semi sweater. Well, I have long sleeves on. That still shouldn't make me sweat, not like that. But I am in a car, and long story short, I turned this bitch on in order to get some air and drive some of that sweat. But anyway, here I am, recording this content all over for you guys after screwing up. And let that be the reason. Anyway, I recorded content for you guys last night and fucked up. And, I wanted to thank you guys, in regard to my downloads, and I was getting my words right, but, it was late and I didn't want to disturb them things called neighbors. And, I just decided to wait until a fresh day in order to thank you all. And, today is that day. And now it's that time. So all of my followers, listeners, and or downloaders, thank you guys very much for rocking out with me and hanging in there with me through my hiatuses. Is hiatus the word? Well, through my breaks, so to speak. There is life behind the microphone that I have to deal with. I can't always be on the microphone. I just can't always be on the microphone. I have to go to the doctors. I have to work. I have to, I just have a lot of things to have to deal with addiction and relapse. There's things that I have to deal with, behind the scenes and behind the mic. And, it's nice to know that I can take those breaks, come back and give you guys stories. And, know that y'all will be here, hopefully. And, thus far, you guys have remained. And I really do appreciate the fact that, I have a small bunch of you guys. And, you guys haven't went anywhere, thus far. So thank you very much. Now, on to the downloads. I was checking my statistics. And I seen that I was at 1.0K downloads, and I know that's a PKU number compared to some of you individuals that's been in the game longer than I have. The vets who have astronomical numbers compared to the 1,007 downloads that I have thus far. But we all have to start from somewhere in regard to life and the podcasting world and some of everything. And, I remember I just dove into it. I knew that I wanted to podcast, and I knew it was something that was in my heart passionately, and I wanted to pursue it. And, I don't know how I came across Podbean, but I did a little research, and I'm just like, the hell with it. I picked Podbean out of all of the platforms, and I started paying my monthly fee. And here I am till this day. My voice, my stories, my podcast has gotten me in a magazine. It has got me discovered in other ways. I just need to, reach out to these individuals and keep tabs with them to let them know that I'm still interested in what they have to offer. It's a huge achievement in regard to the podcast and in regard to the downloads and all of that type of stuff, and I hope to get even more downloads along the way. Anyway, to be at 1,007 downloads, and continuing is a huge accomplishment. And as I said, these are not, astronomical numbers compared to, a lot of you guys, but I don't give a damn. I am fine with these particular numbers. And I was, stoked when I seen the fact that I reached 1.0K downloads. So that's huge for myself, considering. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to move on from that. But again, thank you all of my downloaders, listeners, and or followers. I appreciate you all. Even if I don't go on your platform, I want to, considering I'm working on my own platform and a lot of other different things. And I just really don't have the time to, sit and listen to a lot of y'all amazing podcasts. That doesn't mean that I don't want to, and I'm ignoring you guys, and I'm thinking my shit is, bomb compared to y'all's. It's nothing like that. It's just the fact that, I'm a busy camper, and I'm glad that I'm busy. I'm glad that I'm busy doing things that I like to do versus things that are destructive to my vibrations and my mind, body, and spirit, which is, the matrix and drugs and things of that particular nature. I could be diving into that. But I'm doing something productive with myself. I feel like podcasting is something productive, especially when you are reaching out to people, in ways like I am and so many other people that have a podcast are. Anyway, I'm at that particular age where it is time to get the tube with the camera stuck up my ass to see if I have polyps. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the colonoscopy. I had several done back in my days. I think I don't know how many I had done. I'm not even going to lie to you all. I just know that I was knocked out on whatever drug they gave me at the hospital or whatever, the colonoscopy place. And, I was on my side the last time that I knew. Shit, that's when they started ramming shit up my damn ass. I'm used to it. Don't get me wrong. But I haven't had shit rammed up my ass in a long time, baby. That door has been closed. So to know that I'm knocked out and somebody ramming shit up my ass, literally, if you think about it, even though that stuff that they give you cleaning you out, they still pushing shit all up in you. Oh, baby, I couldn't do that job. And they probably couldn't do my job, working, for the place that I work for. But anyway, while I was at my, primary doctor's office, damn, I forgot to grab the receipt, to let y'all know exactly when I did this test. But anyway, when I went to my, primary doctor sometime last week, they mentioned that I'm at that particular age where, it's time to get a colonoscopy or a colon screening. And, I'm not against it. I'd rather know if something is wrong because my stepfather unfortunately passed away from colon cancer. And, I watched it. And it's an unfortunate thing to see someone with so much life, especially as much life as my stepfather had, deteriorate in front of your eyes due to some damn colon cancer. And, I want to prevent it at every cost possible. And, even though I'm not getting the colonoscopy exam itself, I'm taking the measures in order to find out if I would need that later down the line. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a commercial regarding Cologaurd. Anyway, my primary doctor and I were talking in regard to, getting the colonoscopy exam done. And, as I said, I wasn't against it nor was I for it, but I think, work had a lot to do with it, during the scheduling of the colonoscopies. And, I really didn't want to take off for it, cause I at this point, I need some damn money. But anyway, they mentioned that they can order this particular kit in regard to Cologaurd. And, this will, this is another way of knowing if I, have something wrong. Anyway, I was mailed the kit, straight to my, home. And, it took me a while to take it. I had a lot going on, and, it took me about a week to take the exam, or the test. Anyway, I did it. Damn, I wish I had the receipt. The day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I know I went to, you have to take it to UPS in order to ship it back out. But, today is the 18th. Hold on one second. Let me look and see. Today's the 20th. So I think it was on the 18th that I did this, particular, test. Anyway, let me read what's on this pamphlet that I was sent inside of the kit in regard to Cologaurd. It's a patient guide. It's indication for use. Cologaurd is intended for the see, I knew I was going to fuck this word up. Qualitative. So let me start over. Indication for use. Cologaurd is intended for the qualitative detection of colorectal neoplasia associated DNA markers and for the presence of occult hemoglobin in human stool. A positive result may indicate the presence of colorectal cancer, CRC, or advanced adenoma, AA, and should be followed by diagnostic colonoscopy. Cologaurd is indicated to screen adults of either sex, 45 years or older, who are at typical risk of who are at typical risk for CRC. Cologaurd is not a replacement for diagnostic colonoscopy or surveillance colonoscopy in high-risk individuals. To report any adverse effects from using this kit, or if you need assistance, please call us at 844-870-8870. Again, 1-844-870-8870. We are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to answer your questions. Exact Sciences are the individuals. Cologaurd colorectal cancer screening test is a registered trademark of Exact Science Corporation. So Exact Science Corporation is a registered trademark. Okay. Interesting. All right. So hopefully you guys got all that with my reading there. And let me see. Okay, and it says here, I'll read this and then I'm done. Contraindications. Cologaurd is intended for use with patients aged 45 years and older at average risk who are typical candidates for CRC screening. Cologaurd was not clinically evaluated for the following types of patients: patients with a history of colorectal cancer, adenomas, or other related cancers, patients who have had a positive result from another colorectal cancer screening method within the last 6 months, patients who have been diagnosed with a condition with the associated that is associated with high risk for colorectal cancer. This includes, but are not limited to, inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, chronic ulcerative colitis, CUC, Crohn's disease, familial adenomatous I'm sorry, you guys. Familial adenomatous polyposis, FAP. Family history of colorectal cancer. Patients who have been diagnosed with a relevant familial hereditary cancer syndrome, such as hereditary non-polyposis colorectal cancer syndrome, HNPCCC, or Lynch syndrome, Paul's-Jeher syndrome, I don't know, baby, PEUTZ, the minus sign, or whatever that is, the JEGHERS syndrome, MYH, the minus sign, associated polyposis, MAP, Gardner syndrome, Turcot's or Kray's syndrome, Cowden's syndrome, juvenile polyposis, Cronkite, Canada syndrome, neurofibromatosis, or familial hyperplastic polyposis. Baby, that is a lot to chew and spit out in regards to these damn words. Anyway, this is some interesting stuff to read, and I'm going to try, because y'all know I'm highly ADHD, I'm going to try and sit and read this information because it's crucial that I do so. I'm at that age where I need to know this information. You're at that age where you need to know this information. And if you're not really up for the colonoscopy exam at the office, so to speak, then ask your primary doctor or whoever your doctor is to order you this kit and have it sent straight to your home. Now, what's in the kit, hold on one second. Baby, what's in this kit? Okay, what's in the kit? Okay, so it says number 1, check out the previous page where the kit components are pictured. Unpack all components except plastic bag and white tray at the bottom of the kit. Wait to collect your stool sample until you have no diarrhea from illness or have no blood in stool or have no blood in your urine or stool, such as hemorrhoids or menstruation. Contact your healthcare provider if you have unexpected bleeding. Empty your bladder before setting up the bracket. Place the bracket underneath the seat on the toilet bowl. Lower the toilet seat, unscrew the collection container lid by pushing it down and turning it counterclockwise. Once open, place the container in the bracket. So what's included is the shipping box, how to return your kit, liquid preservative, collection container, which is like this little white bucket, patient guide, labels to label the container and the tube, because you have to collect a sample of your stool with this swab, and you have to shit, boo boo, or whatever words you want to use in this little bucket thing, and you have the bracket. So that all comes included with the kit. It's really easy to do, and they have a where is that thing at? They have damn, I forgot what it's called, but you can use your phone and they have a how to watch video in regard to Cologaurd, Cologaurd, and you take your phone, the camera portion of it, and you run it across this little thing, and I guess the video will pop up in regard to how to use Cologaurd. Anyway, Cologaurd has a website. No. Hold on. I'm sorry. They have a link to the video. It's Cologaurd.com/use. And that'll show you how to use Cologaurd. Also, they have a 24/7. Y'all, I already gave y'all their phone number. And they have a live chat at Cologaurd.com. So anyway, I am in the process of waiting for my results from my primary doctor and go from there. And let's pray that everything comes back negative, and I don't have to worry about anything as of right now in regard to further colon screenings. So please, you guys, if you're 45 years or older, male or female, drag queen, transsexual, whatever the fuck you want to be, go and get your booty cheek spread and get that damn camera and that tube stuck up your ass and look and see if you have any polyps that could be detrimental to your health. It's important that we get this done. I just read the kit that I use in order to give my own self a colon screening, and it's Cologaurd. Cologaurd has several commercials out there. I watched one the other day before I took my test, and this they showed the boo boo and every motherfucking thing in that damn commercial. Show how to swab it and all that. My boo boo was it was weird to shit in that damn bucket and swab it and look at it and smell it and yuck. Oh, I think it had whole corn kernels in there because I think I ate some corn or something. Baby, that shit looked nasty. Okay. I'm glad I don't work for this particular company because can you just imagine them? And maybe they enjoy scat, getting that kit and opening it up and looking at all that doo-doo and stuff, right before they probably get excited, to look at all the different sizes of shit that comes to that particular establishment for them to examine it. I could just imagine. Oh, I can't wait to open up this package and see what type of shit we have today. Oh, yuck. Oh, and even a preservative. I don't care. Oh, ew. Anyway, I just wanted to reach out to you guys and let y'all know about the colonoscopy exam so that you guys can get it yourself. And to thank you guys very, very much for the 1,007 downloads. Anyway, I'm going to end this content. It is 2:55 here in Arizona. I'm going to go home and get some things done. But again, thank you guys. And don't forget, go and get your colonoscopy exam. Or we'll go to your primary doctor or wherever and tell them you want this exam ordered for you and sent to your home so that you can get self-exam your own self and go from there. All right, you guys. I am D Venom, and I'm out.